Hey mofos, I'm back with another video, and today I'm not even gonna tell you yet. Just watch the video. I'm sorry I sound a little stuffy. I got allergies, so excuse my voice and my stuffy nose right now. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into the video.
But today I'm going to talk to y'all about how to deal with your emotions and how I deal with it and why I have so many built up emotions. Y'all know me, I'm great at hiding it. Great. I sing, dance, laugh all day long. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know what I be hiding or if I'm hiding something at all. But yes, I am, and I'm going to tell y'all how I deal with it, and how, well, if you're going through the same thing or something similar, how you can deal with it. So y'all know, I am a joyful person. I'm so hurt deep down inside. I'm not that hurt, I wouldn't say. I'm dealing with it, though. I'm dealing with it. So at 12 years old, I lost the most important person to me, which was my grandmother. And I sometimes still have mental breakdowns at night by myself, thinking about her. I still live in the place where, she wants to live before that day. And I still picture stuff in my mind of that day. I replay in my mind a lot of times. Sometimes when I go through things, I think about what I would do if she was here. Why can't she be here? But I also have to understand that she's no longer suffering and she's in a better place now. That's how I look at it. Because if I don't look at it that way, it's just going to crush me even more and even more. But I somehow am going to have to find the courage to, I'm not going to say go about my life because I'm never going to forget my grandmother and her memories. But I just use her as my encouragement every day to keep pushing. And I hope that a lot of you that go through the same thing find something within yourself to allow you to do that also. I'm going to tell you a few ways I cope with it. I write poems. I listen to gospel and I sing, I dance. I show expression through all three of those things. That's basically the main things that I do. I sometimes try to sleep it off, but they don't really work. But the main two things that really helps is, well, if you don't know how to dance, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you can dance even if you don't know how to dance. It doesn't matter. But writing poetry is a great way to express your feelings on paper. If you don't want anyone to know about it, you don't have to let everybody know. I'm not saying write something for attention, but write something for yourself and put it inside for yourself. Maybe have a little box where you keep it in. Maybe have a document where you write all your stuff on, and keep it to yourself. Don't let people see it unless you are comfortable with letting them see it. And listening to gospel music is very helpful. A lot of you don't do that. It's good. It's really good. It helps you build your confidence, your encouragement back. And it also has some powerful words in there that a lot of you need to hear. And yeah, that's basically how I handle that situation. But I can go more into depth about a few things that kind of scarred me. Of course, it was my grandmother was the first one, which was 2014. That was 6 years ago. I still ache from that pain, but I've had to come to the realization that she's in a better place. And of course, it hurt me when I found out. It was the last couple of days. Yes, I was crushed, but I held it tight. The day I found out, I was just I was the one found out. I went to go sit in there and, you know, talk to her, and I noticed. So then I go tell my family, they're like, you lying. Everybody had already gathered up because I'm telling you, last couple of days, you know, everybody come and visit and stuff when it's almost the last couple of days, and they know. So I'm just like, there's nothing else we can do. So everybody's going on the phone, you know. My cousin comes, she wasn't there yet. She was out with her friend trying to get her mind off things. She comes, I'm like, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. Trying to hold everybody else up, as I always do. If my friends my friends do now, always try to hold everybody else up without holding myself up with putting myself last. Yeah, I'm a very caring person. I'm not as mean as you all think I am. I'm not. I have a heart. We'll see anyone. I have a heart. But yeah, I'm like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Like, I'm trying to keep my spirits up, knowing I'm down, you know, just like the rest of them. But and the day later, the rest. Of course, I was hurt. I go visit her. I talk to her sometimes. And sometimes like, don't think I'm crazy, because I be sitting there talking, like thinking I'm talking to myself now. So that's another way you can help. Like it can help. You sit and talk to them at the cemetery. It actually helps, like, relieve some pain or something you had built inside, something that you want to talk to them about. It helps. That's another way of coping. Talking to them. You can, some people pray, you can pray, but I don't pray, so sorry. But, yeah, it crushed me, but that was just her physical body. She's always gonna be here with me, so that's how I always look at it. Always look at it like that. They always gonna be here with you. They never really left you. Their physical body have left you, but they have never left you. No. So after 2014, 2014. I'm gonna do 2016. One of my friends lost her mother. I felt really, really bad because, like, her mom always did for me. And it was like, wow, like, this is not going to be the same anymore. But it didn't hit me that my family member lost their father. Then this year, two of my friends lost their parents. It was like, wow. It was just like I was prone to it or something. Like, I didn't understand, like, why did everything keep happening to people I'm from, not related to, but, like, close to, you know? And it was just like, wow. Like, one of my friends who lost her parents this year is like, she's really strong. She's holding it together. She's doing what she's supposed to do, and I praise her for that. She really does do a lot of things for other people, and I always tell her, don't worry about other people, worry about yourself sometimes. I had to learn that the hard way. So, you gotta stop thinking about other people and think about yourself and your emotions. That's it. The day it all happened, I was called, got in the car, came home to her house right away. It was we're about to make a stop right away. And mind you, she only lived within 10 minutes away from me. So we get there, it's like, wow, this is good. Like, her mom was like my second mom. I always looked at her as that, and I always will look at her like that. She looked at me as her third child, and looked at her as her second daughter. So it was just like, that was a tough one for me. It was like, dang, and then you have to see, like, I was really close. Yeah, I'm really close with her, and it was hard. I not only think about my grandmother, but I always think about my friend's mother, which is my second mother. I always think about them, I'm like, and then this corona came and just smacked us in the face. It was like, how are we supposed to go to prom and graduate in honors and we don't have neither. We don't even have a copy now. Like, it disappointed me. I cried because a lot of people don't understand. I cried because I actually had some reason to do those things. And I actually had someone to prove those things to. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, if you don't go through something, you won't feel how someone else would feel. Like, all these stupid jokes y'all keep making, it's not funny. Because you don't know how people really feel about those things. Parents don't get to see them walk. The people that lost people don't get to dedicate themselves to them. Like, that's not funny. You don't know how somebody feels inside. That actually hurts some of the things. Like, you don't understand. That's why all y'all are childish. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I went on defensive mode, forget about my own emotions. Everything was spiraling. Like, I was just so emotionally frustrated. But I eventually was able to start, picking back up on my writing and stuff and dancing. I recently sat on the balcony, thinking to myself, listening to music, I sang out loud. Yes, I did. It helped a lot. It helped relieve a lot of stuff. Like I said, I be crying in night sometimes for myself, but it's better to do that. Crying is growth. And yes, I have picked up heavy on my writing, so it helped me a lot. That really helps me grow a lot. So I hope you guys can use some of those things to help you guys too. If you have lost someone or have someone around you that lost someone that you can help, that's what I do. But that's a lot of what I've been hiding and how I cope with it. But overall, ideally, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm making it every day. So, and like I said, they'll never leave. They're always here. They just may not be physically here. So everything is all good, guys. I'm good. I'm continue to be good. And I'm just gonna see where this life takes me. So, I can read y'all one of my poems. I will pull it up and put it in the little clip after this. For this part, I'm out. This is my message of the day. It's my poem, The Ghetto Rose. I wrote this to spill out some emotions that I had built up inside. But I'm going to read it to you. But I'm going to translate because I don't have it memorized. The Ghetto Rose. The little rose that grew from the concrete, little to no speech, living in silence, sometimes run down and beat, falling in hopes to maintain balance, standing on the surface with no soil, the blessing of knowledge keeping me alive, fearing that my dreams will eventually foil you, not allowing my circumstances to deprive, petals drifting away, changing colors, dying, hoping and praying for blue skies, losing faith, crying, underneath my protective layer is where the pain lies. Falling apart, unbroken, alone in my own fleece, moping, buried emotions awoken, caught up in my own mind, hoping, searching for the pieces missing, indiscreet, gaze upon a star, wishing, bittersweet. Sorry, God. My surface doesn't define me. I'll someday see the light, the key, the ghetto rose that grew from the concrete. I will never accept defeat. With love and sunshine, I'm complete. That is my poem that I wrote, and it was just kind of like a little spill of how I, keep everything built in. But, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share that poem with you guys. It's kind of my favorite poem that I wrote. So, kudos to me. Snap, snap.
There's my goofy son again. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, bright shoe. Sassy, booty, lazy. Actor, stupid, what's happening? I'm a savage. Y'all know like it is. Throw it in, bacon, let me see you do a split and roll. I'm moving too fast. Got through a minute. It's too easy. Like, why is everything crook? Cash. Anyway, I'm out, guys.